second and fourth quarters. He said first and third, we look pretty good.
So Bostic out on the floor to begin the quarter, along with Merchant, Love, Cook, and McFarland. Here's Gigi to work. Can't get it to fall. Crooks with the board. Iowa State. They'll go with Jones, Ryan, Brown, Crooks, and Harris. Iowa State trying to get some paint touches. Have only been able to get a bucket or two, but Audie Crooks held scoreless in that opening quarter. Here's Jones, shot clock winding down.
Kelsey Jones came to play tonight. 10 big points, 11 points that is. 4 of 4 from the field, 3 of 3
to be a
from
concern.
downtown.
No Lamont Butler, no Jackson Roberts.
Bill Fenley, when we talked to him, pointed out immediately about earning all of her minutes and is really gaining a lot of confidence.
Houston unable to knock down a couple of 15-foot jump shots the first 2 possessions of the second quarter. Trying to figure out this Iowa State zone defense here a little bit. Seems like they want to settle for jump shots.
Brown looking for Crooks. Here's Harris's 3. Can't get it to fall. Jones with a board. Inside to Crooks. Her first basket of the night.
It's the perfect location for that entry pass from Sydney Harris to Audie Crooks. She had her defender sealed. Really nice job of sealing her off in that pass. Right on the money.
Timeout going to be taken here by Houston. We'll take one with them. You're watching Houston.
Well, and Coach Finley mentioned on our call that this is the respect everyone, fear no one. And even though Houston only won 1 conference game, he said they all know that they beat Oklahoma State and we didn't. And he knows there's enough talent on these teams and probably not going to shoot 50% from beyond the arc on a real consistent basis. So he said if you would have been at practice yesterday, you would not have thought that we were playing against a team that's last place.
Sydney Harris able to knock down the triple. Cyclones on a 9-0 run. And Houston has yet to put the ball through the net in the second quarter, as this is going to be held in by McFarland. And a travel called on Merchant.
Houston still stuck on 14. Penetration by Emily Ryan, the kick.
Houston back to the bench. Bostic in for Love. Here's Harris. Now to Brown. She'll fire a 3. That's going to be off of Iowa State. As Kelsey Jones, what a first half. 11, which ties her season high. This is the 4th time this season she scored 11 points in a game.
Cyclones just dominating on the glass, 15-5.
Cook trying to work it in the paint. The big step. Can't get it to fall. With the rebound, will outlet it ahead to Ryan. Here's Emily for 3. Got it!
Six of 9 Cyclones.
Ryan now with 7. Merchant will fire. Jones with another rebound. Here's Ryan's 3. And Houston needing a bucket as Iowa State has been able to double up and on a very long run of 12-0. Blair gets it to go through.
9 for the 5th year. She wasn't feeling well this morning at shoot-around, but was able to go this evening. And Iowa State really settling for 3-pointers these last few possessions. When they're going in, it's great. But do they maybe try to run a little more offense here, get back to their bread and butter?
Which is Crooks, the offensive board and put back. Audie now with 4. I think she wanted an and 1 on that. Houston with some long possessions here so far. Here's Blair. A little bit of a heat check as Brown will bounce it ahead. Merchant with the steal.
Maybe not getting their best shots or running their best offense the last few possessions. 8 turnovers now on the game. Now 7 of those were in the first quarter, so they've taken much better care of the basketball these first 6 minutes of the second period.
Houston starting the game as Cook will give it to McFarland. 15-footer can't fall. Harris with 9. So Iowa State 93 points the other day against Kansas. And a foul as Audie Crooks will head to the line. Gigi Cook will pick her first. Second team foul on Houston here in the quarter.
Scoring 93 points. Iowa State had 4 players in double figures. We mentioned Addie Brown, 1 rebound away from a triple-double. They got offense from all sorts of places in that game.
Eiley Tankey will check in to the game now for Jones. And now Elisa Williams will check in for Crooks, a non-shooting foul. So Williams on the block will give to Brown. Back to Williams with the left hand, hits it from the left side.
3rd assist of the game for Addie Brown. Cyclones continue to be one of the best assisting teams in the nation. Of their 14 field goals tonight, 9 off assists.
At 3, something to be desired. 2:51 to play here in the first half. Iowa State leading it by 14. And now Reagan Wilson will come back into the lineup. Also Jones back in as Tankey and Ryan will sit. So Brown. Cyclone lead at 12. Harris will drive it in, the floater to Williams. Still plenty of time on the shot clock as it's now in 10. Brown wanting a screen high. Now to Harris, and she'll be called for the travel. 10th turnover for Iowa State. And Lily Hansford will now come into the game. She's in for Harris. Blair at the top. Now to Cook. Left it long. Hansford with a rebound. Brown goes inside. Williams can't get the bucket, but will go to the line to shoot 2.
Great placement of the pass on high-low action. Again, Audie Addie Brown just puts that pass in the perfect spot, and Elisa really nice.
Here we are, the 26th game of the season. Iowa State's bench throughout its history under Bill Fennelly has normally only about 8. This year, a very deep bench, but still trying to figure out that lineup. And who's going to play where and for how long?
Well, you notice we've had a couple possessions with Emily Ryan on the bench. Of course, Ariana Jackson not playing tonight. We've seen Addie Brown, as we hear, playing that point guard position.
And Iowa State without the services of Ariana Jackson, again out tonight, as Brown will finish. Addie with 4.
It's a really good look at what Addie Brown can do with the basketball in her hands. I don't know if she will be a point in the professional ranks, but 2 guard, 3 guard, I think is probably very realistic, and opportunities to showcase ball handling abilities, putting the basketball on the floor, being able to get all the way to the rim from that wing spot. That's all good experience for her.
Just under 5 on the shot clock here for Houston. Brown's in the first half, 4 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Every night she threatens to put together a triple-double. Here's Merchant inside on Williams and gets her second bucket. As McFarland is able to cash it in. Iowa State will hold for 1, leading it by 12. Brown the skip.